Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to another video on daily weather charts. These videos diagnose the current weather pattern and discuss how it will play out for the upcoming day. Today's charts are valid for October 18th, 2023, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe and we'll get started. Starting today with the visible satellite imagery, and we see pretty clear skies over the southeastern United States. Those low-level clouds have finally eroded, and now we've got a full day of sunshine ahead of us for much of the south. And then as we look back to the west, we have our next storm system that is getting its act together over the northern United States. And as we look at the radar, it's really just developing some scattered showers ahead of a cold front over the upper Midwest down into the central U.S. So we're going to look at a sounding here from the southeastern U.S., and this is from Birmingham, Alabama, from about 7 a.m. And so really just shows us a pretty cool morning that we had. Temperatures got down to the upper 40s overnight, and other than that, there's not really much else going on in the atmosphere over the southeast. So we're going to look at the upper air charts for this morning, and we're looking at the jet stream. So the jet stream is located over the northern U.S., over where that storm system is getting its act together. And so we also got some pretty nice diffluence aloft here over the midwestern U.S. You have wind vectors that are splitting apart up here. And so what that's going to do is going to create a void in the atmosphere up in the upper Midwest. So the atmosphere doesn't like that void, so it's going to bring air up from below. And so that's that synoptic scale rising motion that you have that's going to help create those showers that are along that cold front. So now we're going to look at 500 millibars. We have a pretty compact shortwave trough over the upper Midwest, and kind of embedded in this big long wave trough over much of the continental United States. And so this is a pretty organized storm system. You've got a 500 millibar shortwave that is centered over South Dakota, and then if we look down at the surface, we have a surface low that is over western Minnesota, and that is dragging down a cold front down into the central U.S. and down into the southern Rockies. And that cold front's going to be tracking to the east-southeast over the next couple of days. High pressure has shifted off to the east over the east coast, and that is going to be flipping the winds back around to the south. But as we're going to see on the surface map, there's not really much moisture to be pulling up into the area. This is surface observations from 9 a.m. this morning. And so here is our cold front that is situated over the central U.S. And as we look ahead of it, there's not really much moisture. We have dew points kind of in the low to mid 40s up here in the Midwest, and then as we look back down to the south, dew points are really only in the upper 40s to the low 50s over the Gulf Coast region. And then even if we look into the Gulf of Mexico, dew points are still down in the 50s, where that cold front has pretty much swept the moisture. So there's not really going to be much moisture ahead of this storm system, and that's not really going to provide much in the way of precipitation. So as we look at the drought monitor, this is issued from last week, and it's going to be updated again tomorrow. As we look at the drought monitor, there is this significant drought ongoing over the Gulf Coast, with extreme to exceptional drought conditions that are ongoing. And then even as we look to the north over the Tennessee Valley, we have a moderate to severe drought up this way. So a very significant drought ongoing, and we're not going to get all that much relief. Here is the precipitation forecast for the next 7 days. As you can see, there is basically no precipitation expected for the state of Louisiana, which is one of the states that need it the most. You can see most of the state of Louisiana is in that extreme to exceptional drought. And then even up this way further north, we're only expecting really up to about a quarter to half an inch of precipitation for the next 7 days. Really just that cold front that's going to be coming through. Might get a few showers, but other than that, not much in the way of rainfall. So not really any drought relief expected anytime soon. But just beyond the 7-day forecast period, hopefully we can get some drought relief You can see some warmer than average temperatures for much of the East Coast. This is valid from next Wednesday through pretty much the end of the month. So pretty much warmer than average temperatures for the eastern half of the country, and then hopefully some above average precipitation for the Gulf Coast. And so that's going to cover it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.